And we're back again.
Da-da-da-da.
Woo! Man.
I think I'm going to do that from now on. Just go da-da-da-da.
Take two. How's this sound?
Sounds great.
And hopefully you can be heard this time.
I hope so. We did an episode 2 weeks ago, but I wasn't in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, welcome back to J-Bomb and Buddy Save the Planet.
Oh.
The unofficial, official, whatever, season 2. That's not as greatly planned out this time as I had it, but instead of 1 year exactly when this one should have came out, it is now a year and 2 days that we've been doing, or 2 weeks that we've been doing this.
Oh, really? Is it a year and 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Since our first episode, anyways.
And we've still did more episodes than we did on the other podcast.
Yeah, still said the same thing last time, 2 weeks ago. But hey, that's not wrong.
But nobody was here 2 weeks ago, so I said it this time.
Hey, you know. Let's do the usual jab here. Official KJX3 podcast. Endorsed by Mountain Artist Democracy. I almost forgot who are we endorsed by. What the hell?
How dare you?
Welcome.
Go mad.
Welcome to the show. Go mad. I am so sorry. I cannot believe that slipped my mind. We've basically been talking, and we're this is going to be a unique episode because what we're doing is we've been talking right now for a good hour before everything's actually happening now. What you're hearing is an hour and a half into us talking to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so
thank God we were recording it. Maybe we were recording it.
Hopefully, fingers crossed. So what we were doing was we always have our general conversations and stuff just to see how we've been doing, what we're going to talk about. But we got into some serious topics that we don't normally go into.
No.
But honestly, I think what we ended up talking about, while it pertains to stuff that is political, that is current, that is both-sided, that can go both ways, and that can go either way, because I apparently am on one side, J-Bomb's apparently on the other.
I'm in the middle, damn it.
I want to be in the middle too, but let's be honest, this is going to be taken one way and the other.
I'm in the middle. Don't care what you got to say.
Well, if you're in the middle, I'm in the middle, damn it.
Join me in the middle.
And we'll save the planet from the middle.
Yes, from the middle.
Yeah, and then we can be centrist, and then both sides hate us.
Yeah,
yay!
I like that.
So
just piss off everybody. I don't care.
So, indeed, what the first half or the first portion of this episode is going to be is a bunch of serious talk about current events that's been going on pretty much for the past 3 months that we've been gone.
Yeah.
And all this stuff. If there's anything that I feel like I need to censor out due to just whatever we talked about, I will.
You're going to spend a lot of time on that.
Oh boy. I'm gonna try to leave it as uncensored as possible, but if I feel like I said something, or if J-Bomb, which J-Bomb doesn't care, I know.
I don't.
But in protection to actually make us or let us continue doing what we're doing.
Yeah. You do what you gotta do.
So, what you're about to hear right now is a quick little transition into this talking, and then we will come back at you with the last portion of the show, which is something that I want to talk about. There's a logo that I need to discuss. And we'll talk about that.
I hope you're listening.
And Ghoul, you better be listening.
Ghoul, I'll go ahead and say, please don't hurt Buddy.
When we come back, we will talk about that and give some advice, which is probably good advice that we also gave 2 weeks ago, but it pertains to any time, so it's good.
But nobody heard it 2 weeks ago.
Exactly.
So it's new to you.
Exactly. And I'll also talk about something else. We'll get to that in a minute. So let's get into some serious discussion time. Don't hate us.
Well, you can hate us, but you might like us too.
Stick around. You never know.
I'm gonna have to write a very irritated letter to the Roku TV people.
What happened?
I bought him a Roku TV for his birthday, and like it's been fine up until now. But then he just came in here and said that he was watching something on Disney Plus, and he said it just cut off. And I went in there and looked, and Disney Plus and like his YouTube and all those apps are gone off of his Roku TV. So I tried to reinstall it, and it said I couldn't reinstall it. And like I even reset his damn TV and everything, and it still wouldn't do it. So I ended up having to just hook his damn DVD player up and put a Ninja Turtles movie on for him.
Did you jailbreak the Roku?
No, it's not jailbroke or nothing.
That's weird.
It's straight, factory, straight home.
Yeah.
It's
that's
bullshit.
really weird.
But then I went in my daughter's room, and their Roku TV is still playing Disney Plus.
It has to be a problem with that one certain device.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know.
They'll just have to, tomorrow while I'm at work, they'll just have to huddle up in the girls' room and watch TV.
That's gonna suck for the guy, for the boy.
Nah, he don't give a fuck.
Oh, really? I don't want to watch Barbie Land.
No, actually, that's my problem, is he wants to watch more of the girly shit than any of it.
What can you do?
I guess it's where he's the only boy with two sisters. He's got to kind of reconcile differences and play with shit they want to play with sometimes too, or he just ain't got nobody to fucking play with.
Yeah. Heck, if he wants to play with girls,
No, when I'm home,
whatever.
Yeah, well, when I'm home, me and him, he's got a shit ton of WWE action figures, so we wrestle, and he's got a bunch of hot rods and Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars and shit. We do all that shit. So, but when I'm going to work, he ain't got many options.
Oh well.
Yeah, poor guy. And everybody wonders why he's so quiet. You're surrounded by a bunch of chicks. You just learn to shut up.
I feel that.
Yeah. But anyway, so yeah, we want to talk about at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you want to just do like we was doing last episode? We're just trying to like play catch up from what everybody's missed in our life since then, or
yeah. Let me grab my phone really quick so I can have an idea, because I had it on my phone and my phone is
sweet,
not near me. So give me just a minute.
Go for it.
Oh shit. Some of these are completely out of date.
Okay.
So Raw Underground discussion we could do, but I'm not that interested, honestly.
It's already flopped.
Yeah. Football starting back is still relevant, but the XFL purchase isn't anymore. We all know that the XFL has been purchased by The Rock at this point.
Yeah, and it's going to take forever.
Mm-hmm.
We can drop the XFL.
PlayStation State of Play, that was nothing really anyways.
Okay.
So, really all we have is where have we been, football starting back, and mental health tips. Which I need to look up really quick. I can't remember.
Okay.
Remember what site I used for the tips.
There's something I want to test out too.
With
right now before we go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just like say a sentence, and I'm gonna say the same sentence, and I want you to tell me if it sounds different at all.
Okay.
Because I feel like when we recorded last time, I noticed it during our podcast. So I'll just ask this question. Don't answer it, because I'm gonna ask it like 5 seconds later, right after that. Okay.
Okay.
So did you see that fucking the botch with Joey Gargano on that Power Slam? Okay, so I'm gonna ask it again. Did you see that botch with Joey Gargano on the Power Slam? Was my speech different in either one of those?
You seem more upbeat the first time.
Okay. I guess because I'm not trying as hard. First time. The first time's with my fucking teeth in. This time is with my teeth out. And I can tell a difference actually. So we pop them back in. Let's see if we can see a difference. But really, did you see the fucking botch?
You do sound better with the teeth in.
I sound better with it in.
Yeah.
I thought so. That's what I thought. Okay. Bitches stay in then. But yeah, did you see that fucking botch on that Power Slam?
You haven't never asked me to answer it.
Well, I'm asking now. Have you seen him? Have you seen the fucking botch?
No, I did not.
I saw it last night on. I was just, at the end of the night when I'm about to crash, I'll just go through like my Google news feed because you know how Google does it. Kind of just gives you a news feed about what like you normally search.
Yeah.
And it popped up fucking Joey Gargano, the dude he was wrestling, fucked up Power Slam and dropped him on his fucking neck. And it is fucking brutal.
Gross.
It's horrible, dude. I mean, he landed on nothing but neck.
That sounded like that was a bad time.
Yeah. Well, he bounced off the ropes and dude caught him like Randy Orton style Power Slam and dropped him right on that fucking neck. It was bad. He finished out the match too, but after the match, they're saying he may be pretty injured.
He's going to be out for a long while.
Well, actually, they're hoping. I guess they're hoping not, because it was a qualifying match for some tournament they got going on for some title, like a National America title they're bringing into NXT.
Mm-hmm.
And he won the match, so he's still in the tournament. So I guess they're hoping it's not going to be something serious.
Hopefully not.
But yeah, dude folded him up like a fucking accordion, dude.
Jesus. Oh, speak of the devil, I think I just got we were just talking about it, and then I think I just got something talking about it right here on Facebook.
What is it?
What's the person's name?
Who? The wrestler we were talking about?
Gargano, yeah. Gargano got dumped on his neck.
Yeah.
Ah, okay, I was confused there. My bad.
Yeah, Gargano.
I'm getting very confused this episode already, and we haven't even started.
Are you high?
Nah, negative.
I am.
Fair.
I mean, yeah, I guess we can just treat it like it's our first episode back because nobody knows about the other episode.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
unless they personally know us and I've posted
Yeah.
it, but other than that, no one that just pays attention to the podcast would know. I like that.
So I guess we start out by talking about where we've been, why we were gone. I guess that's how we did the first time.
Yeah.
Touch on our personal issues and our current stresses and previous stresses.
If you want to go into that.
Yeah, I feel like it makes us, more human in the podcast.
Yeah. Makes
And it
sense.
explains to our people that, we wasn't gone for 3 months just to be douchebags.
Well, I mean, we're already
we're
douchebags.
But,
Yeah.
we don't want them to know that. Well, actually, they already know that about me.
Apparently, if you ask certain people on Facebook, they'd say you're a douchebag, asshole, racist, agenda pushing, bigot.
Yeah. I guess you saw all that.
I avoided it, but yes, I did. I did see bits and pieces of it that day.
My God, dude. Your dad messaged me and was like, dude, you started up a shitstorm. And I was like, I know, what the fuck?
You're not even allowed to voice your opinion. Listen.
No, you're not.
Whether I agree with you, you agree with me, each and every way, we're friends and we could talk about what we want to talk about.
Yeah, and we don't piss each other off.
Right. What the
These
problem
people
is,
are just trying to piss me off.
the problem is you piss them off by doing absolutely nothing but stating your opinion. That's the problem.
Yeah. And I mean, the only point I was trying to get off was that, you know, this kid got killed and, like, a lot of people don't even fucking know about it. That's what the news is supposed to be about. The news is supposed to cover that shit. But because they're too concentrating on shit that they want to talk about, hardly anybody fucking knew about this kid. Hell, my mom didn't even know about it till Monday when I talked to her about it. She's like, shit, I never heard about that. What? Because my mom watches the news.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't on the news. That's what pissed me off. You know, the news will talk all kinds of shit about this person being killed or this person being killed if it helps their agenda. But, you know, this kid gets killed and hell, hardly anybody fucking knew about it. That was the only point I was trying to get across.
Yeah.
You know, George Floyd got killed. We all knew about it an hour after it happened. Through the whole fucking country, most people knew about it. You know?
No, I feel I hear what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. When this kid fucking died, and it was a week and a day after the kid got fucking killed, and my mom still hadn't heard about
it. There are differences in between the two cases, though.
There are.
But
the news is supposed to cover shit equally.
Yeah, I agree.
Not pound one subject into your fucking head and not talk about the other subject, you know? The news is supposed to be the news.
Well,
it's not supposed to be, hey, let us just pound our fucking shit into your brain. This is what we want to talk about, and this is what we're going to continue to talk about forever and ever. You know?
In their defense, though, that could have been a local issue, and it was blown up by the fact that he was a white little boy, and the guy was a black guy that wanted to kill him because he was white.
Mm.
But, to be fair, he was charged within 24 hours of that happening.
But also, honestly, I knew about the story, you know, days and days and days, you know, before I made that post.
Oh, yeah, me too, yeah.
The problem that pissed me off, I mean, I seen it, I knew about it, I thought everybody knew about it. The post that I seen that pissed me off was, you know, with all this George Floyd shit and the Black Lives Matter stuff, if you made a negative comment about that, Zuckerberg took your shit down. You know, a lot of people was getting their shit, you know, completely thrown out, and they were getting put in Facebook jail for making racist comments and all this shit. But I seen somebody had posted a screenshot of they did a post about the little boy getting killed, and the first comment at the bottom of it, and they circled it, was some fucking black dude that said, "Oh, that poor little white kid got his privileged brains blown out all over the fucking street."
No, I saw that, and that person's a complete scumbag that deserves to be in Facebook jail, and in fact don't deserve to actually have access to the internet. That's a scumbag.
That's what I'm saying, yeah. And he got away with that. They didn't remove that post. That's what got me pissed. I was thinking, okay, you can't say a negative thing about George Floyd without you being a fucking racist. But you can say that poor little white kid got his privileged brains blown out, and that kid's dad has to go through Facebook and see shit like that.
I can tell you for sure I have never seen one negative post about George Floyd hidden. On my end. I've never seen it.
Not anymore, yeah.
No.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, when it first happened, yeah, totally.
When he got killed originally?
Yeah.
Because there weren't any strong facts yet, and people are just saying shit just because they wanted to say it.
Yeah.
Now there's been more facts and actual video cam footage, and also time heals a lot of wounds. Whenever it first happened, people thought it was a terrible thing the cops murdered this guy. And over time, we found out, yes, the cop did end up killing him, but there was a lot of factors that led up into that. And
I mean, yeah, he was resisting a bit and stuff, but
still on. I could argue that he was.
I know he was resisting.
Yeah.
I know he was resisting. He totally was, but he did not deserve to die.
No, he didn't.
No.
No, he didn't. And the thing is, I talked about it to this one girl that I know is complete left, and she's trying to make this argument. Well, it just goes back to no. In the time that it happened, it wasn't a race thing.
No,
There was no talk about race in the entire thing that happened.
no, it got turned into a race thing by the fucking media, in my opinion.
By the media and by sharing it on social media.
Yeah, and the media and the social media turned it into a race thing.
Yeah.
But like I told people when people started firing off on me about my post, like I told them, there's been as many white people and Hispanic people that have been killed by cops when they didn't fucking deserve to die, as there is blacks. I seen a fucking video of a white kid, I think he was 22 years old, single fucking father, gunned down in a hallway by a cop, and he was following every instruction the cop gave him. And just because he looked up and looked at the cop and said, "Please don't kill me," and raised his hand at that cop shot him like 6 fucking times.
Yeah.
And fucking killed him. And he was white as fucking snow. He was whiter than I am. That's what I told those people on that post. That is not a race thing. It's a fucking police brutality thing.
It's a system thing. The system is fucked up.
Well, I mean, like I've been telling people from all this, dude. Don't matter what job you got, there's somebody that does the same job you have, and they do it shitty.
Yeah.
And they make the rest of it look like shit. Same with cops. There's shitty ass cops that make the good cops look bad and make people think that even the good cops are bad cops.
Speaking of that girl I was talking to, she mentioned to me that apparently it's unconstitutional, or it's not in the Constitution anywhere saying that police have the right to actually protect people.
What?
Yeah, apparently that's a thing. Like, they serve and protect, but if she mentioned off this one case where this person was trying to get her kids back or something, and the father took her kids or had her kids, and the father ended up going somewhere with the kids and shooting himself in front of the two kids, and the mother sued the police department for not being able to protect her and get those kids back. And the police department won because there's nothing in the Constitution that said that they had to protect her. See what I mean by it's a system problem?
Yeah, I mean, I agree but that's the thing, is this has always been a problem.
Yeah.
Like the post I made like a month or two ago, about the police brutality thing, is dirty cops are nothing new.
Yeah, I know. And
bad cops, bad justice system is nothing new.
But
Rodney King back in 1991, Rodney King was damn near beat to death by like a dozen cops.
Yeah. I just throw up the question: is it fair? Is it fair to continue doing the same thing that we've been doing for years, or should there be a switch in the system? I don't think there ever will be, because no one will figure out a conclusive way to actually make the system better.
For me, and to me, it's a simple, quick, easy fix. But for some reason, everybody else don't see it. And you can tell me if I'm wrong. Please, God, tell me if I'm wrong. I don't believe in this whole defunding the police. If you get rid of our cops, then when somebody does break into your house, who the fuck are you going to call? Or somebody kidnaps your kid, who the fuck are you going to call? There ain't no cops no more. So you defund, you get rid of our police, you ain't got no backup. I think, but like we're talking about, police doing what they're doing is wrong. Not what all of them are doing. I know plenty of good cops.
Right, there are good cops out there for sure.
There are. There's great cops out there that actually stand for what cops are supposed to stand for.
Yeah.
I believe once you take that oath as a police officer, you should be held to the same accounts as a military officer. Because if you're in the military and you go to another country and you shoot somebody, you automatically have to go to court and explain why you shot that person. And if it ain't good enough, you're court-martialed and fucking heavily punished.
I feel like there's something about that would make that hard, because then the cop will be like, "Well, we're not trained as well as military people are."
But they should be.
Well, if you do that, then every citizen is going to be considered someone that's. What am I trying to say? Damn it.
Military are trained extensively to distinguish between a hostile and a civilian and make that determination on which is which. And if they make the wrong choice, they're heavily punished for it.
They're also
I think
heavily
the cops
trained to
should
where
go through
if
the same training.
they're also heavily trained to where they know a lot of shit about a lot of shit. So
Yeah.
if you get one crazy in there trying to go and kill and goes to like a fort and kills a bunch of people, think about that on a much larger scale with the different police departments that are out there.
But that's the thing. We're dealing with that on a smaller scale already.
It would just be exacerbated, I think. I think it would
But,
just
I mean-
be it would escalate.
But what do you think we could do?
Do I look like I'm fucking I don't know.
I'm just saying, if we defund the police and we get rid of
I
the
don't-
police,
Dude, I don't want to defund the police. That's the last thing I want to do.
Yeah.
I
but
just
that's what everybody's screaming to fucking do.
yeah, and that's dumb. People don't need to defund the police.
I believe police officers, military officers, and I also even believe teachers should undergo every now and then, periodically have to go through, like a psychological exam to make sure that their job isn't affecting their mental state.
I can agree with that one. Yeah.
Because you get a cop that's been on the streets for a year and he's done seen this person be murdered in front of him, or he's found some dead kid on the highway or some shit like that. That's twisted and fucked up his head.
Yeah.
Possibly. So I do think they all should speak, to a licensed, very professional therapist to determine whether or not they need to stay in that job.
Well, then at that point it would be, the therapist would say no. The people actually let the guy go, and then he sues them for like discrimination or something. I bet you
like
$5 that would happen, dude.
But I mean, it could be like the therapist says, no, he shouldn't continue in this job, and then he gets a well-decorated supervisor to ride with him or be in class with him or whatever the case may be, and they get to put in their 2 cents on this person's mental state and their ability to continue their job. So like the therapist is like the first step, and then like your higher ups, legendary badass, gets to have his opinion, and then maybe it goes to a council that decides what to do with.
But that's also the problem too, because they'd all be opinions, and they'd all be like saying it. What it would come down to is what the guy wants, because if they do anything to like fire that guy wrongfully, he can turn right back around and sue whoever for however much he wants to, and probably win.
Yeah, but I mean, if you got a written affidavit from a therapist saying they showed signs of anger towards certain subjects such as race or this crime or this thing, and then you have a written affidavit from a supervisor saying I rode with this person for 30 or 60 days to monitor their activity and I agree, then I don't see where you got a fucking leg to stand on.
Well, is it not right for if someone is considered mentally unstable? Well, God damn it! No, I mean you're.
Well, it's like I'll say, like in the club within MAD, Mount Arch Democracy.
Yeah.
I know
what you're saying.
Yeah, like in the end, you got your council, which is Lulu and her people, and then you got national council, which is the higher ups, and you've seen what we've done.
Yeah, but I know what you're saying. The problem is I don't know what I'm saying. That's the issue. Like,
I mean,
I feel like I have.
All the stuff that's going on is a touchy issue. That's the thing, is so much shit is touchy now.
Well, that one is for sure.
There's been so many little laws and so many little amendments and so many little offenses. People get offended by every fucking thing now.
I was going to
and
say,
people
it's not
automatically
even a law or an
get rid of
amendment.
me.
It's just people.
Yeah,
If you have an opinion that's different than somebody, whether it be just about like, I don't know, video games or TVs or something, people get pissed off. It's like
yeah.
we all
Well,
just.
it's like that woman a couple of weeks ago. Did you read about the woman that looked at a group of protesters and said all lives matter, and they shot her and killed her?
That's dumb.
That's all she said was, yeah. And this was a mother of like
Well,
3 kids,
okay,
and she
for
was coming to the fucking
starters,
grocery store and told them all lives matter, and they fucking killed her.
the fact that all lives matter, Black Lives Matter, any of those sayings are politicized is stupid. Yes, Black Lives Matter, but yes,
Yeah.
so does every other life. I will
I
never.
don't believe all lives matter. I believe Black lives matter and lives matter and all that. But when it comes down to it, there's some lives out there in this world that I don't think matter. You know, if you're a rapist or a fucking pedophile,
But that's different.
or, yeah,
That's different. We're talking about
Yeah.
the way that they present it. It's skin color, and if that's
Yeah.
the case, then yes, all lives do matter.
yeah,
But
if
if
it's
we
a
are-
skin color, then there's as many bad black people as there are white people or Mexicans or Chinese, Japanese, fucking, Brazilian. I don't fucking care.
And I'll be honest
There's-
with you, I do think all lives matter no matter what. No matter who you are. But I will tell you this. I am leaning more towards being okay for with cruel and unusual punishment just because I don't like the eye for eye thing.
Yeah.
Like if you murder someone then they should murder you. No, you took someone's life. You took them away from their kids, their parents, their friends, their family, whoever. You
Yeah.
deserve some kind of huge, and not just like law enforcement, and you could get arrested for life, whatever. But you deserve some strict, hard shit to happen to you. And if you're a pedophile, I don't think you should die, because I think that's getting off too easy.
I agree.
That is getting off way.
Even though I will say, if somebody molested or raped one of my children, I wouldn't be able to control myself. They would die.
Well, yeah, because
But
you
I
go
probably
after
would,
him.
if I could get away with it. I'd pull some of that. What was that damn movie with Jamie Foxx and the guy from 300? Law Abiding Citizen.
Mm-hmm.
If I could get away with it, I would pull some Law Abiding Citizen shit where I can like torture him for like a week and a half
Well,
before I kill him.
that's the thing. If I ever said on Facebook without clarifying myself that I'm not for pedophiles dying, I would be crucified.
Yeah. Yeah.
The problem,
That's
and
true.
that's the
If you
thing.
got on Facebook and said pedophiles shouldn't be killed, then you'd have 100 fucking people on you like I did.
Yeah, and
You'd have people going, "Why the fuck shouldn't pedophiles be fucking killed?"
because if you don't add context, which social media is bad, it's totally bad at with context. And you don't have it, then you'd know. If you had that, you'd know that I'm far darker than just dying.
I've always had the belief that when it comes down to rape, murder, child molesting, stuff like that, I think that either the person that's the victim or the victims, if the victim is dead, then the victim's families should get to decide your fucking fate.
I can see that, but then if you're putting that fate and they're justified as just being like, yeah, just kill them. I just feel like, well, that's fine that they're getting justification, but if it's the family, but what if their friends don't feel the same way? You know what I mean?
Well, like
I mean-
the person that did it's friends.
Yeah. I
I
guess
don't give a fuck what they think.
I was gonna say, I guess it wouldn't matter at that point, but at the same time, it's like,
Your friends and family thing doesn't matter. You raped or murdered or molested that person.
no,
Your family opinions don't matter anymore.
no, shit. The friend of the victim.
Oh, okay.
That's what I meant. Not the friends of the person who did it. No, they don't. If someone did it, every other person's opinion is like, fuck you. But
I think that it should be like if the victim's still alive, then just let the victim decide what to do with that person. If the victim is, old enough to decide, like, I seen a video earlier where the cops busted in a motel room and found a naked man in bed with a 8-year-old girl, and there was blood on the bed, which
Gross.
means what happened. That girl's 8 years old. That girl can't decide his fate. I say let that little girl's parents decide what happens to that asshole.
Yeah. If I had it, I wouldn't kill pedophiles. I'd let them suffer for the rest of their life.
I'd do like old school, like Western movie shit, like bury them in the desert up to their neck in sand, and just let the buzzers decide what happens to them.
Hey, that's cruel and unusual now, but fuck it. I mean,
I don't give a fuck.
Who gives a shit?
Pedophilia is cruel and unusual.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to do something that cruel and unusual to a kid, you're going to have some cruel and unusual shit coming your way, but no, you can't do that.
You rape a woman, that's the most cruel and unusual shit you can do, just the same as raping a child.
Yeah.
So I'm all for, let's get creative with this son of a bitch. You
Yeah.
know, like Pulp Fiction. I'm gonna call up a bunch of pipe hitting motherfuckers with a pair of pliers and a blowtorch. You know.
Dude, all this shit and we can't use one bit of it.
I wish we could.
I mean, I'd be afraid to put it in the episodes now. Honestly, like, we haven't started the episode anyway, so that's one strike.
There's been a couple times we've had this discussion. I've been like, man, are we recording this? Because this would go good in the episode. And then there's a couple of times I've been like, nah. But who the hell ain't pushing the envelope nowadays?
Pushing the envelope? Friggin' pushing the envelope is just being like, I don't like liquor.
Yeah, nowadays you can't say nothing without pissing somebody off.
That's pushing, yeah, that's the point I'm making. That's pushing the envelope. What is pushing the envelope anymore?
That's why I took my post down, and the next day I was like, okay, so I've just been made aware that I can't have an opinion on here, that if it's unpopular opinion, I got a bunch of you motherfuckers blowing my phone up all fucking night.
Which is dumb.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what I said in my post. Like, the same motherfuckers that want to run their mouth on my fucking post, I have scrolled past their post and been like, oh yeah, that pisses me off, but you know what? That's their opinion. I'm gonna let them say it, and I keep scrolling.
The most I do is just block them.
Be like, you're fucking wrong.
Or not block them, but I'll mute them. That's what I do. I won't block them as a friend because they can have their opinion if they want.
Yeah.
But if it's just something outrageous and stupid, I'm just like, I don't want to see this. Just unfollow them. I like them, but I just...
Honestly, dude, I'm one of those that... And honestly, I should be like you. I should unfollow them. But I'm one of those I kind of want to see everybody's opinion.
Because, honestly, that's where I'm at fault. Because I shouldn't do that because I should want to see what people think. The problem is, for especially the 2 months there that we were gone, well, now almost 3, especially at the beginning, that was getting to my mental state so much worse because it was like some shit, because it was like this whole coronavirus stuff and people not wanting to wear masks or this, that, and the other thing. It's just like, it's just mundane stuff that people are asked to do because we're in a pandemic and people are getting so pissy and politicizing masks.
Like me, I'll be honest with the mask thing, dude. I don't, I've done the research and I've checked on shit. And, as far as what I've checked out, with coronavirus, the masks really don't help.
They don't.
But
they help spread.
But I do believe in the fact that, some people are like, well, it's my right as an American to decide not to wear a mask. That's true. But it's also the store you walk into's decision to not let you in if you don't wear one.
Yeah, because they're a privately owned company.
And they own that. They own that business. They own that grocery store. They own that liquor store. Whatever the hell it is you're walking into. If they say, "Hey, we'll refuse business to you if you don't wear a mask," then motherfucker, put on a mask.
Yeah.
Because they have as much right to refuse service to you as you have as much right to refuse to wear the mask.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to wear a mask, okay, don't. But if there's a store you walk into that says, "Sir, you must put on that mask to come in here," Don't be a bitch. Put on a mask or go to a different fucking store.
Right.
I do believe that. You know, like me, I go into Walmart, I step out my truck, I go 10 feet into Walmart, and I'm like, oh, fuck, I forgot my mask. So I turn around and I go grab a fucking mask. Because I'm not going to argue with a Walmart store clerk whose job is to tell me I have to put a mask on.
Mm-hmm.
It's your job to tell me I need to put one on. I'm going to put one on. Hell, the fucking liquor store down here, dude, I don't know how West Virginia liquor stores are, but Virginia liquor stores, they got a guy at the fucking front door that opens the door for you so you don't touch the door handle. And if you ain't got a mask on, he tells you you better put one on. Because you can't come in without one.
Some grocery stores aren't even that strict.
Hell no.
They need to be.
Actually, dude, the other day I went in and did a pest control service for a grocery store, and I wore my mask.
Mm-hmm.
An hour or two later, I went into a grocery store, completely forgot about the world and how it is, and didn't have my mask on, and grocery shopped for like 30 minutes without one on, and cashed out and left.
Yeah.
Just because it was a long ass day, and I completely fucking forgot.
Well, I think some people do realize, well, not the big change, but the smaller stores do realize that maybe it's a little weird for some people, not used to this. So
well, the way I look at it is, it's just like, you know, honestly, I'm in Virginia, and I have not looked at my own governor's fucking rules for this shit because I don't like him. But I did look at Justice's rules. And according to Jim Justice's rules, is masks are required in any place that social distancing is pretty much impossible.
Yeah.
So the way I feel about it is if you go into a little ass store that hardly anybody fucking goes into, then yeah, you shouldn't probably have to wear a mask because the only person you're going to see is the cashier.
Right.
If I go into a gas station and there's 3 cars in the fucking parking lot, I know we can social distance without masks. You know, that's where there's that difference to me.
Mm-hmm.
But if I go into Walmart, I know I'm going to go down an aisle and I'm going to be 3 feet away from somebody. That's breaking social distancing. So, yeah, that's where the mask would be required because you can't abide by social distancing.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I'm not all far right like you think I am.
I don't think you're far right.
I'm not. I'm kind of in the fucking middle, honestly. That's why I identify as libertarian. Me and Kane have that in common.
Well, that is technically right. Only you're more towards the middle.
I'm in the middle. Yeah.
I'm trying, man. I
see both sides.
I try to see both sides, but it's like sometimes one side pisses me off too much.
I mean, I know I can tell you this, and you not get mad at me, and you might even have an opinion on it.
Mm-hmm.
But this whole Biden picking Harris as his VP thing is nothing but a fucking. It's nothing but to try to appeal to what he thinks will get him the fucking vote.
Oh, it was a bad choice.
It was a horrible choice. I mean, this woman has been documented like not even a year ago saying she hates Biden, does not stand for what he believes in, and believes he's trash. But that's not what fucks with me. What fucks with me is when they was asking Biden about who he was going to pick as his running mate, he said, my goal is to pick a black woman. That was what he said. That was my goal, was to pick a black woman. He didn't say I'm going to pick the strongest candidate. I'm not going to pick, it ain't that I'm going to pick the person that believes what I believe and, has these kind of morals and believes in this and this law and this amendment and whatever. He just said, I want a black woman. So that means, it sounds like you stepped out of an office and looked and said, okay, where's a black woman at? Okay, you're my running mate. It's pretty much him saying he doesn't care what they believe in. He wanted to pick her because she was a black woman.
Both sides are just incredibly... It doesn't seem like there's much care about actual, who's the best.
It's appealing to the masses.
It's appealing to your side's mass core.
Yeah, it's seeing who you can hit more than the other guy does.
Yeah, and it's all punches.
It's all it is.
It's all attacks. There's nothing good said about the other side. It's all bad. It's all negative. What happened to the friggin' Was it Nixon and no, I think it was George W. and or George H.W. excuse me, and Ronald Reagan. And listen,
Also, right, yeah, when Reagan was president and George was vice president.
No. Whenever they were going against each other in debates.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, they were both Republicans.
Yeah, but well, who was it then? There was one debate I watched online I can't remember who was on it, but it was just a nice, clean, no real jabs at anybody, but they were debating. Now they don't debate; they just attack.
They fight, yeah.
Which is stupid.
They want to blame Trump for his reaction to coronavirus, but they also don't want to sit back and think about how would any other president react to coronavirus. Because, I mean, I can say when Obama was in the White House, we had, swine flu, bird flu, and there was something else that came out. What's that shit? H1N1.
I thought that was swine flu.
Is that what swine flu was?
I think so.
It was H1N1.
It might not have been, but I think so.
That guy hit on Obama, and he didn't shut down the country for it, but it was a big thing. So, I mean...
I think with that one, it was better contained.
Yeah, but I mean, how can you judge Trump's reaction to coronavirus when, you don't really have anybody else to compare it to?
I'll give you a way that you can, because people knew about it in November and December, and it was already well documented in Japan, and you can't tell me that there was not cases already here.
Oh, there was.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think I had it back in January when nobody knew what the fuck it was.
Exactly. So, if we figure that all this stuff was happening in November, December in Japan, why the fuck did it take until March for us to finally start saying something, doing something about it?
But that's the thing, dude. Like, I'm on that side that, yes, I do know coronavirus is real. It is real. But I'm one of those that believe, why the fuck are we flipping out so bad?
It's a disease that spreads wider and quicker than the flu, and it actually is worse than the... Based on what?
Based on percentages.
The reason why the percentages are down so much right now is because we have been trying to social distance, and it's not like cases aren't going up.
But that's like back in February, before there was the coronavirus, there was a huge spike in the flu, and it was killing kids and adults. And
I honestly think that some of those flu cases were coronavirus cases.
They probably were. I think that me and my kids was.
Yeah, so if you put that as the flu, then yeah, you're going to see more numbers as the flu, because no one knew at that time. We didn't start testing for coronavirus until March.
But what I'm saying is, if you had that big of a spike of just, there was no coronavirus, if you had that big of a spike of the flu, and there's that many people dropping, back when that was happening, I was saying then they should have closed schools.
Because in February they should have, but Trump administration waited until March to start doing anything.
Yeah, but nobody gave a fuck until March. Because they was all thinking it was just the fucking flu.
Well, that's the problem.
But that many people dropping, that should have been addressed.
Other countries were slowly but surely getting on before we did.
That's true. There were some countries that were.
Italy was getting pretty bad already.
Oh, Italy got hit fucking hard.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm saying that I know coronavirus is real, and I know it is dangerous to certain people, but it's as dangerous to me as the flu is.
It's more dangerous, dude.
If what I had in January was coronavirus, yes, I will say that was the most sick I've ever been in my fucking life. I laid in bed for 5 days thinking, okay, Jesus, take the wheel. I'm done.
Because it probably was.
It probably was.
I know for sure there was no way. Yeah, you did live through it, but some people don't.
Some people don't, but a lot of people don't live through the flu.
I don't understand what you're saying then. What point are you making?
I'm saying if you look at the percentage of in a year what the coronavirus has done compared to the flu, in the year of 2020, the flu has actually killed more people than the coronavirus.
Because
And the
we've been,
coronavirus hasn't even been around for all of 2020.
but dude, because we've been trying to social distance and trying to do this, that, and the other thing to stop the coronavirus from actually getting worse than what it actually is. And you
But
can't,
you think
and
if
you
we done
can't
that
say,
with the flu, that it would stop it?
what is it?
You think if we shut down the government? You think if we shut down businesses and did what we did with
No, I
schools, then it
don't
would have
think that
stopped
was a
the
good
flu?
idea then either.
No, but
You're.
that's the thing.
It also doesn't help that there is a world that there is no particular because we have a flu shot that can help
Yeah.
that, but there's nothing like that for the coronavirus that we know of.
Well, I was about to say,
Yeah.
that depends because, if what me and my two kids, my third one didn't really get sick, but if what me and my other two kids had was coronavirus, flu medicine got rid of it.
Then you probably just had the flu.
No, because I've seen where people were tested positive for coronavirus, and all they did was take flu medicine and got over it. The coronavirus to me is about the same as the fucking flu.
It's not the same as the fucking flu. It spreads faster.
Well, it spreads faster, but it has the same effects, and it seems like it has the same remedies to me. Because my daughter laid on my fucking chair for like 5 fucking days, dude, and she had a temperature of 104, and I'd give her Tylenol to kick it down, and it would kick it down for exactly 4 hours. You could almost time it with a fucking stopwatch, dude. 4 hours later, her temperature went right back to 104. And I would give her the Tylenol, and it'd kick her right back down for exactly 4 hours.
Okay.
And she did that for 5 fucking days. And then she was good.
Because she probably has
Now,
a strong immune system because she's young.
Now, me, on the other hand, I'm 34 fucking years old.
Because
I'm
you're
a smoker. I'm a drinker. I have bad blood pressure problems. When January 2nd hit, I woke up that morning so fucking sick I could barely fucking move.
because you don't have as good as an immune system as she does.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. For those 5 days, dude, I took the Theraflu medicine. I took what's the one you drop, Alka-Seltzer. I took that for the flu version of it, because I thought I had the flu. After 5 or 6 days, I started feeling better, but then I had what the doctor said was a very bad respiratory infection. And dude, that shit lasted like 2, maybe 3 weeks. Like, I was hacking and coughing up shit for like 3 fucking weeks. And then boom, I was good.
Again, because your immune system is not as bad as someone else's.
But that's the same with the flu, though. If you have a good immune system, you'll survive the flu. If you have a bad immune system, it'll kill you. Right?
You're not wrong on that point.
That's true. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, I know that all this hoopla is because the coronavirus is something new and it's scary. And it was very scary in the beginning, but I feel like the longer it's lasting, the more I'm seeing that more people are recovering from it than are dying from it, which is the same as the flu.
Because we now know what's going on with it, and we're doing better to treat it.
Yeah, just like with the flu.
That doesn't mean there's an actual cure for it, and there never probably will be, because there's no real cure for the flu either.
Exactly. So why treat it any different?
Because it's stronger and it spreads more.
Well, it spreads more, yeah. But if what I had back in January was coronavirus, now I got the antibodies. I'm good. That's what I'm saying, man. It's just, I've been, like with the essential worker shit, I've been out working every day through this whole thing.
Me too.
You have too. And we're alive. Honestly, this is where I just say I hope that all the right wing motherfuckers are right, and that after election day, this whole thing goes away. I would love for that.
Yeah, because worldwide pandemic's going to go away after an American election.
Yeah, well, we'll see.
We'll see.
I hope
Yeah.
you're right. I'm just saying, if it cancels Halloween, I'm gonna be a pissed off son of a
It's
bitch.
not going to cancel Halloween.
A lot of them are saying it'll
It'll
the
affect
fall.
Halloween. It's not going to cancel it.
Well, I mean, in my opinion, I think if it's still going on during October, that I seen a meme where it said if COVID's still happening in Halloween, then parents should drive by all the kids' house and just throw candy at them.
Now, I like that.
I like that idea. That means I don't gotta leave my house. I'll just maybe get on a website and be like, "This is my address. I have 3 kids. Come here and throw candy at them. I'll put them in costume and everything."
I like that.
That saves me on gas. you know. Damn, how can we not use any of that?
Because if we
Because
do,
we piss people off.
yep,
And we're trying not to piss people off, right?
trying to save the planet, not further hurt it with our opinions.
Okay. I get your point. Whatever. Nah, I get you, dude. It's all good.
I mean, we could if you want to just call this an episode.
No, I don't. I feel like some of this would be good in the episode, but I feel like that would be asking way too much of you to find which parts could go into the episode and which parts we'd leave out to keep from pissing people off. So let's just shelf all that shit and we just do what we had planned.
Well, depending on who listens to it, my side will piss somebody off and your side will piss somebody off. So it's like none of it can.
Yeah. Well. So let's just scrap it and do what we had planned. Even though I feel like, goddamn, we just had like a really good discussion that I wish other people would hear.
They might hear it when it comes to the year-end episode.
That's true. I mean, I feel like me and you kind of agreed on certain, like, little itty-bitty things, but we disagreed on a lot of it, and to me, that sounded more like a civil debate because neither one of us got pissed off at each other for it.
I will say right now that I need to get better with this stuff.
Why is that?
Because I'm not pissed, but I am upset, and I don't know why.
What the hell, dude?
I don't know. I'll be honest. I don't know.
And I guess that's where we do
And I'm
differ.
sorry. It's
Well, like you talked about, like unfollowing people that made you angry, and I talked about not unfollowing them because I wanted to see their opinions.
that's
where we differ. I may have said some things that.
No, dude, you didn't say anything wrong, and I didn't say anything wrong. There's no wrong answer. The problem is that I'm just, as my father fuck me.
You can't even say that word right. Damn, I'm trying to think of what word you're trying to say so I can beat you.
Eloquently put it.
There you go. That's it. Is that what your dad said to you?
Yep.
Jesus Christ. Damn it, Bill. What the fuck? Way to give your kids some encouragement. Did you see my post like a month or two ago about the whole I was talking shit about the whole police brutality thing and like Chase and Yosemite Sam and Elmer Fudd and all this shit.
Mm-hmm.
And did you see that post?
Yeah, I did.
My stepmother called me a for that.
And honestly, he's not wrong, but he's not particularly right either.
No.
Because I only get upset because I care.
I feel like, honestly, dude, and this is something, if you want to talk about it in the podcast, I will. I feel like 2020 has become the year, like a lot of people have said, where everybody was offended by something.
Well, yeah, we've been talking about that for an hour now.
Yeah. Well, Saturday, I got this bug up my ass. I like to download stuff like TV shows and movies and shit.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, it hit me. There was a TV show I loved when I was a kid. So I downloaded all 5 seasons of it, and I've been watching it all week. And I realized, like 3 episodes into it, I was like, you know what? This show could not be on the air in 2020. And you're too young. You probably don't remember it, but I'll say it anyway. Have you ever heard of the show In Living Color?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's where Jim Carrey-
Dynamite.
Yeah, well, that's where Jim Carrey got his start. That's where Jamie Foxx got his start. Damon Wayans.
God damn it. I said Good Times. Fuck me, god damn.
Yeah, not Good Times.
Sorry.
In Living Color.
Yeah, sorry.
Have you ever seen an episode of In Living Color?
No, but I know what you're talking about now, yeah.
Yeah, like Jamie Foxx dressed as a woman named Wanda that was scary as shit, And, Jim Carrey was Fire Marshal Bill. Damon Wayans was Homie the Clown. And, like, these jokes that they were doing on the show would not fly in 2020. And that's the thing, is back in 1990 is when this show started. This show was blacks making black jokes, blacks making white jokes, whites making black and white jokes. They didn't care. They hit all the races equally with funny ass stuff. And I'm sitting here watching going, you know what? If this show was on right now, oh my God, it'd be fucking canceled. But back in 1990, this show was so popular, it lasted for 5 fucking seasons on Fox. I still feel like in the 90s, people knew how to take a joke in the 90s. Here we are, 2020, and nobody can take a fucking joke.
Jokes are different, though, than actual serious talk.
Yeah. But nowadays, you get on Facebook and you make a joke like they would make on In Living Color, and you'd be called a racist, and everybody
because, like I said, context. You lose context whenever it's just a bunch of lines on a screen. You lose context. If you're, I could argue that and say you could probably make those jokes, maybe even go a little farther if you tried.
Well, I was watching In Living Color, and there was Damon Wayans as Homie the Clown. Go ahead.
Because people innately know that racism is bad, but if you're making jokes, those are jokes. There's a difference between jokes and just saying something and sounding being completely racist, and also if you just say something on Facebook that you meant to be as a joke, and it's taken absolutely wrong way because there's no context.
Yeah.
You can't compare when it comes to something like that was in 1990. That they were making jokes in front of a camera that was put on TV so people could actually see them, to a couple lines on Facebook that might be making the same joke, but in actuality it just makes you come off as extremely racist.
But that's the thing, dude. And I'll tell you, go on YouTube, look up some episodes of In Living Color to see what I'm talking about. Most of In Living Color was some severely racist shit.
I get that. And I still think you can make some of those jokes. Now, obviously, there are some that might get like anything. If there was, I don't know, was there blackface in the show?
Sometimes, but they had it. Honestly, In Living Color was a mostly black cast.
Well,
they had like 5 white people on that show and like 15 black people, and the black people were making the harshest fucking jokes.
Well,
like we had Damon Wayans was Homie the Clown, and he would take this fucking sock filled with quarters and slap this little black kid on the head and make him sing a song about, Homie wants to be a clown, but his black girlfriend tried to make him get a job where he was working for the man and serving white people in a restaurant that he might one day get to meet in person. And I mean, that was the kind of jokes he was making. They were making in the 90s, and nobody got those
jokes. I could argue you could still make those jokes.
And then, like, there was one like Jim Carrey was George Bush, and he was talking about, I apologize for calling black people those people, and stuff like that.
Again, you could still make, dude, everything you're saying, you could still make those jokes. It's just people don't want to now. It's because people are looking at corporations and wanting to make the most money, so they're trying to keep the most people and get the most money. That's why you don't see it. Doesn't mean you can't say it. You can still
But if you
make
do,
it.
you're probably going to have 50 people fucking battering your ass.
The problem, though, is back in the 90s, you didn't have Facebook or Twitter, though.
That's the problem with social media. Like, I was watching it last night, and there was Jim Carrey's character of Elvira. Apparently, it was like this girl that decided she wanted to be a power lifter. And so she started taking steroids, and she turned into Jim Carrey in a bikini.
Dude, I'm telling you,
she had like the voice of a dude, And I felt like if I posted that, I would piss off some transgender motherfuckers.
Well, out of context from the show, probably. But if you're showing the entire sketch or the entire episode from beginning to end, probably not.
But if I posted a picture of Jim Carrey in a bikini, I'd probably get called a fucking anti-transgender something.
Because there's no context on Facebook or Twitter unless you put it there.
Which starts like a million fights.
Oh my god.
Don't get pissy, buddy.
I'm not getting... Okay, yeah, I am.
I'm agreeing with you. But I feel like social media is the biggest... is because people are posting whatever the hell they want to post, and they're not putting it into context to make people realize what they're saying. So, in fact, they're pissing off a bunch of people, and then you got a bunch of people on Facebook saying, hey, this guy's a racist, this guy's a sexist, this guy's a fucking pedophile, and everybody's fucking hating on each other.
Yes, and all I'm trying to add is that if there was context to it and everything, I still think you can get away with most of the jokes you could back in the 90s. It's just people won't do it because they're worried about money and they're worried about someone taking them out of context.
Yeah, because everybody in 2020 is offended by something.
Yes. And it's so easy to take something out of context.
It really is.
That's what I was trying to make. See, half the time when I get pissed off, it's because I'm getting pissed off at myself. I promise. I promise. It may not sound like it, but that whole, is like, how can I say this to just fucking get my point across? To explain it, yes. I don't get... See, that's why whenever... I was just like... I'm only getting mad because I'm trying to explain that my side, and it's like there's no way to explain it to where you say you get it, but then it's like, well, no matter what I say, it's like just talking to a rock, and that's
no matter what you say, he's still gonna look at you as the.
But that's also a good thing about humans too, is because people can have those opinions, and that's great.
Yeah.
The problem is, when I need to talk to somebody, I want someone that's open to anything that I have to say and can show me without pissing me off. You're someone that is able... I'm upset more at myself, but you talking to me and I'm seeing your points.
Yeah.
I hope that you don't think I'm mad at you.
No. You're the actually, like, one person on this planet I feel like I can discuss this kind of shit with.
Yeah.
And we not get mad at each other because... this is how we've always been.
Yeah.
We're not pissing each other off. We're both comfortable expressing our opinions to each other and being able to reasonably debate it, but not try to change the other person's opinion.
Right, yeah.
We're giving our opinion, but we're not saying, motherfucker, this is my opinion and you should believe it.
Yeah, and again, the only reason why I get upset in certain instances like this is because if I'm in an argument that I'm only half sure about what I'm saying, but I know there's more to it that would back myself up, I start getting really down on myself. And then I also just then whenever you were talking about that, and I just went, oh, because I was trying to think about what to say.
Yeah.
I was on because I know that I had a rebuttal, but it's
Yeah.
like I was just upset because I know I have one. I know it's somewhere. What is
But I
it?
can't put it together.
I can't put it together. And actually, you said it. You said it, and I just added in the context thing.
Uh,
You said what I wanted to say, only I added in the whole context stuff.
gotcha.
So
I don't know how you feel about it, but I feel like everything we've discussed should be put in the episode.
I feel like this should be an episode.
I do. I feel like it should be because, yes, even though we're going to have people listen to it and they're going to be like, well, I don't like what Putty said. And then this person will be like, well, I don't like what J-Bomb said. But then we get to this point, they're going to be like, holy shit.
Don't be mad. I hope you're not mad at me,
I
J-Bomb.
don't care if you're mad.
Wow, all right.
Well, I will be honest. I do care if you're mad.
Thank you.
Well, no, I don't really.
Okay. That's fair enough. That's like, oh, that just sounds like any other normal week we do this thing.
Yeah, well, I mean, I like having friends and stuff, and I'm also like you, buddy. I don't like to piss people off, but I do have my opinions, and I'll go ahead and say them. And it's my freedom. It's my freedom to speak my opinions as it is yours.
You are absolutely allowed to, and I respect you, and I love you, J-Bomb. Don't ever think that just because we have differing opinions that I won't do, that I will never not love you. So
that's exactly right, and that's what's great about this.
That's what's great about J-Bomb and Putty.
Differing opinions, and we don't want to kill each other.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes. I love you. I love you, you constant. I love you, you constant masturbator.
Hey. What the hell?
I had to throw it in.
Hey.
We haven't done it yet.
God damn it! Season 1 is supposed to be Season 1. Season 2. We start brand new.
Yep, and we start brand new with a Putty whacking himself joke.
You know, the more things that change, the more they do stay the same.
That's true. That's true. I'll accept that.
Speaking of changing and stuff, oh my god. So,
here we go.
We didn't talk about this because we've been gone for 3 months. But like a few months back, I can't remember exactly when. When was this thing introduced?
The Mad Kids logo?
Spoilers, we'll talk about the Mad Kids logo.
Yeah, it's about the Mad Kids logo.
Good job, J-Bomb.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm trying to think what it was when we did the Mad Out of Quarantine thing. Shit, when was that?
So it was while we were gone, at least.
It was while we were gone.
Okay, so that's really all that matters, honestly.
It was after the quarantine was lifted. I want to say it was
probably May, June. Okay.
Yeah, somewhere May or June, something like that.
Okay.
But yeah, that was when we had our first Mad Kids thing, and then me and the guys had our Mad Kids thing down here. It was either June or July. But anyway, yeah, Mad Kids.
Regardless, it's been while we've been gone while this atrocity has been. I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself.
This atrocity.
While this thing has been brought to the world.
Yes. While the darkening times have come.
You need to go on the Mad site and look up the Mountain Artist Democracy Kids stuff. My God. The logo.
The logo. Goal, I hope you're listening.
I hate it.
I'll be honest, at first, I didn't like the logo. When it was brought up at, not the last Nationals meeting, but the meeting before that, I seen it and I was like, no, I don't know. I really don't know. And Skinner brought up the idea of, okay, the only way I'll approve it is if the original artist of the logo approves it. And apparently he did, which is your dad, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, we took our logo and we turned it into a panda bear.
A panda bear.
Panda bear.
Now, I don't hate the idea of the logo being a panda bear.
Okay.
I don't hate that idea. It's supposed to be cutesy, and panda bears are cute or whatever.
And kids love panda bears.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
What I hate about this, you kept
Is it
the
creeping
look.
you out?
It's very creepy. Like, okay, so the kids like it. Cool. If the kids like it, fuck my opinion. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
If the kids like it,
Eat, right?
and I just want to say before I continue on that I'm not getting mad. Here we go, but we're getting mad stuff. I'm not mad, and I'm not.
Worked up now. Don't be getting worked up.
Oh God, here we go again.
To get you your fucking Ritalin. And
Oh
have you calm down.
God, Pussy Snowflake about to go at it again.
Shit.
But
I love this episode.
But I'm not trying to discredit the person who made it, the person who reworked it. I'd never do that. And if the majority of Mad likes it, I'm happy. Because that's all that matters to me. Is what Mad thinks is good, then it's good. No problem.
But it creeps you the fuck out.
With that being said, it does creep me out. Because what they did with this thing, you kept the look of Johnny D.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
To an extent, it's fine.
Yeah.
The issue is the anime-looking eyes of the panda bear, and then the big gaping hole of mouth and stuff where the mic is from Johnny D. There's a reason.
And his ears too, right? Don't he have ears?
Did he have ears? I don't even remember now.
I don't remember. I gotta look. You go ahead and keep talking. I'm gonna look.
But so if he had ears, it's even worse. But that face, when you add in the look of the panda bear face with the mic mouth of Johnny D and just the overall.
No, you don't have the ears.
All right, good.
Okay.
I was about to lose my shit. But with all that together, to me, this freaks me the fuck out. This does not work.
Putty's creeped out.
This does not work. I'm surprised those kids.
Right
honestly, yeah, I need an adult. I'm almost 27 years old. I need my mommy right now. Help! I don't understand how the kids like it so much. How some of them were just not a little freaked out by it.
I mean, I'll give you my kids' opinion on it. My kids love their club shirts. Now,
Which is
I
great.
will admit that when they were just white T-shirts with the club logo, my kids didn't really care, except for my son. My son wore his club shirt for 3 or 4 days, and I was like, dude, we got to wash that thing because it's standing up on its own. But we, my crew, we did a Mad Kids Day where we let the kids, we bought them all canvases and paint, and we let them paint. We taught them how to paint. We did a pool party, a cookout, and we let them tie-dye their club shirts. Now, after the club shirts were tie-dyed, I can't get those damn things off my kids.
Again, if the kids like them, then fuck what I have to say. I'm just, in my personal opinion, in my personal opinion, I don't understand how those kids aren't freaked out by this thing.
Because you're creeped out by this thing.
And that means dick squat, I guess, honestly.
But you're freaked out.
But I am freaked out. It looks freaky to me. I don't like it. I don't like the design. I don't like it.
You don't like it.
It doesn't match with Johnny D. Johnny D works. Johnny D works because of how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a skull, which it's kind of basic, honestly. But it works. It's just a skull with the mouth being, instead of teeth, a mic.
There's actually a whole lot more to that logo that your beautiful great uncle Skinner described to me. There's a whole lot in that logo, actually.
Oh yeah. There's more meaning behind everything in the logo. Yeah.
Yeah, eyes are toms from symbols from a drum, I believe.
Yeah.
And the mouth is a microphone, and then you got the two different guitars going behind it, and the radio waves above the mic. I mean, there's a whole lot of shit going on in that logo.
And it's cool. I like Johnny D.
You just don't like Panda Bear Johnny D.
This Panda D is awful.
Panda D, I like it.
Or Pandy. Oh no.
Pandy!
I hope I just
Yes.
didn't give the name of that fucking thing. Great.
Pandy! That's his fucking name. I'm messaging Gould after we're done.
God
It is Pandy.
damn it.
Pandy.
Nope.
Pandy.
But it has to be like Pandy.
It's like, I'm thinking Pan-D.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I gave that thing its name, okay.
Pandy.
Doesn't mean I have to like looking at it.
No, it creeps you out. You don't want to look at it.
Creeps me out, but hey, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I need something like that to creep me out, to be like, eh.
Well, I mean, at least you ain't got, like, no kids, like, running around wearing the shirt to creep you out.
That's
more,
true.
so.
I'd actually have to find a girlfriend and stop fapping to myself in order to be... in order for that to happen. But, you know, sticks and stones might break my bones, but fuck, I want a girl!
I wouldn't mind one myself, so we're good on that. I've been a single dad for 3 years. I'd love a girl. Hey, hi, women.
Hey, women, let's mingle.
If you listen to the first half of this podcast, you may not like me.
And if you listen to the first half of this podcast, you may think I'm a really big pussy snowflake.
But also, if you're on a different side, you may love me. Holler at me.
And if you
If
think,
not-
and if you're on a different side, you may think I'm a very intelligent boy that just needs a little bit more up in the head
I agree.
and in the bed. Heyo!
Putty needs to stop doing it by himself. Somebody help him out.
Please,
I agree.
Yeah.
Somebody help him.
please.
Call your friends. Call your sisters. Call your brothers. I don't care.
I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. This point, fuck.
But he's like, fuck it. I don't even give a shit.
Call that
as long
trans-
as somebody gives him
Call that
attention. Damn
trans
it.
person down the street. I don't give a shit. Fuck.
I don't care.
Hole's a hole. Not my hole.
Buddy just wants, you know,
Wow.
as Easy said, give him all your lovins and all your hugs and kisses too. That's all Putty wants.
Wow, I can't believe I just uttered the phrase, a hole's a hole, not my hole.
Okay, this may be the best episode ever.
There are some things I should never say, and, you know, political stuff should have been
Just
one
that-
thing, and then I just said the other thing. What the fuck's going
Yeah.
on with me this episode?
Best podcast ever. That's what's going on.
Watch, it didn't record.
I swear to God.
I would hate myself. I would be like,
I
you know what, J-Bomb?
Drive to Charleston to kill you.
Well, luckily I don't live in Charleston. I'll be there 7 to 10 tomorrow, by the way. Hey-oh, don't go on to censor that one out, because that's my actual schedule anyways.
I'll say, I know where you work, motherfucker.
I know you know where I work, motherfucker.
I do. I was very close to there. I know where you're at.
Yeah,
I can find you.
I'm scared now. It's gonna
Yeah.
go pull up and hear the doorbell ring and just be like, fuck, 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 fuck.
And all you'll see is a little Jackie in the security camera
Oh my
going,
God.
hey, motherfucker.
I'll be pulling a creature, just can't stop saying the F word.
Yeah, it won't be me to come kick your ass. It'll be little Jackie to come kick your ass.
Oh, good. Maybe I deserve it. Maybe I need a good ass whipping.
I don't know. I think you could take him the way he is now.
Isn't he almost
He's
like
got
destroyed?
leg falling off and shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
his leg is falling off. He looks like shit. I think you can take him now.
Well, he's always been shit, so you know.
I would agree with you, but he wouldn't.
Well, he doesn't have to agree. That opinion does not matter.
Yeah, I think he's a douchebag. and
All
everybody agrees.
opinions matter except for Little Jackie.
Yeah, little Jackie's opinion does not matter.
He is a piece of shit. And now
Yeah,
he
he-
looks like a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's a dick, and he's falling apart, and he's reaping what he sows. So, yeah.
Anyways.
Moving on.
So, I think we're about at the end of our rope with this fine return episode. Like I said, cross your fingers. Hope this actually goes up.
It fucking better.
Oh God. Oh fuck.
You got a lot riding on this one, motherfucker.
Ah
You
shit, dude.
you didn't record me on the last one.
Ah
We was
shit.
we was supposed to be back like 2 weeks ago.
I know. I've already
But
said
all
that
it
like
turned
3
out to be
times.
but all it turned out to be was a recording of you talking to yourself.
I
Because
know, and
I wasn't there.
I'm highly thinking about just putting that up as an extra episode one day.
Of you just talking, and then there's like this gap of silence, and
Yeah.
you talking.
Yeah, just like on like a
If
Tuesday.
you kept it, you totally should do that.
On like a Tuesday or Wednesday, I'll just put it up as if it's a real episode and just call it like 0.5 the mistake.
Or yeah, just call it blooper number 3000.
Yeah. Because literally 2,000 like 1 to 3,000 will be right there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, let's finish this bad boy up, J-Mom. Oh, by the way, I think I mentioned this 2 weeks ago, but because we didn't record, like we just been talking about, I'll say right now, I'm losing weight.
You are.
I am.
Been keeping up with your posts, my friend. You are losing weight like a son of a bitch.
So far, I am down 22 pounds.
Yeah.
I've only been doing it a month. It will be a month that I've been recording it anyways. Probably Monday, Tuesday.
So you've lost 22 pounds in a month?
Yeah, and it's Thursday
My
now.
God, dude, that is awesome.
It's Thursday now, so I'm going to record my weight tomorrow morning, and I'll just let you know what it is if you want to know tomorrow morning. Which on Fridays I always post a number. Which, by the way, spoilers if you don't know that you're a friend of mine, I post numbers on Fridays. That's my weight.
It is.
Yes. So if you don't
And
know,
you're making me proud as a motherfucker, dude. You're kicking ass.
I am down to 442. Last time I was as high as 470.
That's great, dude.
Which actually recording on my app, I was 446, 444. No, wait, 464. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I was as high as 464 on my app. That's why I say 22 pounds. It could be a little more, but just for whenever I start tracking it, I'm just going to say 22 pounds. So.
Just keep it up, dude. You're doing great.
Absolutely.
You're
Absolutely.
doing awesome. I am super fucking proud of you for that.
Thank you.
That is-
I'm feeling a lot better. I'm on the DDP yoga workout again, which
I'm going to start doing that after we talked about it.
it's really good. It's just like, I don't know, where I've not been that active throughout my life. Some things are starting to hurt more.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to go a little easier on certain things. But that's fine. Eventually I'll be up to where those don't hurt anymore. So.
Well, that's like me, dude. I mean, I was at the highest weight I've been at. A year ago, I registered in at like 224.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm 5'5". That's not good.
No.
So I started working out, and I started working out last week, and it used to be I could do like 100 squats and like 100 bicycle crunches and like 100 leg lifts.
Mm-hmm.
Last week, dude, I sat down and it killed me to do. I did 50 squats, 50 bicycle crunches, and I did 20 leg lifts, and I was dying.
That sounds awful to me right now.
I was dying, dude.
Even starting on the yoga again, that just sounds like I would die after 10 squats.
Well, see, that's the fucked up thing, dude. Is I go to work and like I get through half a stop and I'm out of breath. I'm dying.
Yeah.
So I know that I'm not in the shape I used to be. So I'm trying to get back into that.
Mm-hmm.
But honestly, dude, when you're a single dad of 3 kids and you got a full-time job, it is so hard to find time to work out. So I mean, I'll give you full praise. You know, we're not worthy, sir. You're kicking ass, man, and I want to see you keep it up.
Well, I appreciate that, man, but there was a couple of reasons why I started. For starters, I just don't want to be morbidly obese by the time I'm 30. That was a big one. Number 2, there's a few girls that I really fancy. And in
Uh-huh.
fact, girls in general, I just fancy.
You
And
think about like chucking your chicken, right?
stop it. But no, I'm just like,
Go on.
I, I feel like
You
in
want
two
to
ways.
girl?
Yeah, in two ways, I feel like physically and like confidence wise, I'd be able to be like more. Hey, baby.
How you doing? Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. And I know it's not a physical thing with women, or they say that, but I don't believe it.
No, it totally is.
Yeah.
It
So,
really is.
so I kind of want to do it to get a girlfriend as well because I'm tired of being single.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And that might be a lower reason, but I think that one is the one that broke the camel's back because I became friends with this girl on Facebook not too long ago. Oh my god. Dude, she's attractive as hell. And she's been single apparently for quite a while. And I'm just like,
Uh,
I don't know how to talk to this female.
dude, I feel you on that one. Well, like with me, I've been out of my divorce for 3 years now. When I was married to my ex-wife's kid, as you know, and other people don't know, and I don't care to tell you now because of where I'm at. But my ex-wife's kid smashed out all of my top teeth with fucking baseball.
Yikes.
Yeah, so for the past 3 years, I went around with no top teeth because I couldn't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
My boss finally decided I'm a better salesman if I got a smile, so he decided to pay for me to get my teeth fixed. So now that I have my smile back, I have that more confidence.
There you go.
Yeah, you got to have that confidence builder. Just like with you feel like you're a bigger guy, you need to get smaller to gain this female's attraction.
Yeah.
And I'm the same way, dude. I've been single for 3 years, and I'm guessing most of it has to do with the fact that I look like a fucking meth head.
God, don't do that.
I am doing that because most meth heads have no teeth.
Holy fuck.
But mine wasn't due to meth. Mine was due to baseball.
Yeah.
But when you hit up a chick and you say, hey, and they're like, oh, shit, dude ain't got no teeth. I bet he's on meth. I can't change her opinion. But if I got a big old smile like I do now, that changes things.
Exactly.
Just like you cut some weight, you look a little buffer, and you get more attention.
I'm also, this is like the last one, and it's a very small one, but I would like to fit into some shirts that actually kind of match my personality.
Oh, yeah.
I'm tired of going to. First of all, I only have one option for clothing stores, and they're bankrupt right now. It's J.C. Penney.
Oh, shit. Really?
Yeah, I only have one option because they're like the most viable option for me because they have a big and tall section, which is like really small for guys anyways.
Yeah.
Which I have a problem with, but whatever, I won't go into that. So,
Fucking Penny.
so I'm only limited to just the few amount of big shirts that they have there, and those shirts are still too small. And so I'm just like, well, even if there was a shirt that I wanted in that section, I can't even fucking wear that because I'm too big. Time to make a change.
Yeah.
So I have a mini goal too. I bought a Nintendo 64 shirt, which is a 4X, still pretty big. But
Yeah.
and I tried to put it on, and it's still a little too tight on me. Like it goes down all the way. I can wear it, but it's still too tight. That's my next goal to actually fit in that shirt pretty well.
I love it, dude.
Yeah, and I'm gonna start doing more goals like that too.
Well, I mean, you keep with what you're doing, and you'll hit that goal.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't give up on it, man. Just keep hitting it.
That's my biggest worry because it's a month now, and that's usually how long all this shit lasts.
Yeah.
And
I mean, just to give you a little bit of confidence, like I told you on the episode that didn't go out because I wasn't on it. Yeah, I got a laugh out of you.
I'm sorry.
I got a laugh out of you on that one. I heard it. But like I told you on that episode that never went out, before I met my ex-wife, I bought the Xbox with that Kinect.
Yeah.
You know, the Xbox 360 had that Kinect sensor, and I bought the UFC Ultimate Fighting Trainer,
Mm-hmm.
and it had a 30-day cut weight routine, and I did it religiously for those 30 days. And it had you taking like 2 or 3 days off a week, but still, I stuck with it. And in 30 days, I lost 30 pounds.
There you go.
So you stick with what you want to do, man, and you will make it happen. Just don't give up on it.
I have 2 apps on my phone. One for water intake. I could just use one app, but I don't want to pay for it, and that's the problem. So I have 2.
Now,
One app
who the hell can pay for anything extra right now? We're all poor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The one app is for water intake, so I measure how much. I see how much water I drink in a day. And then the other is just a straight Lose It. It's called Lose It on the app on the iPhones, and I mark literally everything that I eat. I won't eat anything if I don't know how much it is. If I don't know how many calories it'll be.
That's awesome.
And I go by.
The fact you have that much dedication to keeping that system, it will make you win.
Yeah.
You will win this, dude. Just don't ever fucking give up on it.
And I'm feeling pretty good now. I'm kind of uncomfortable just because I'm hot right now, so I kind of wish we'd end the show, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling a lot better. Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, it's like me. Once I started up with my workouts last week and started doing my squats and my bicycle crunches and stuff, I automatically started feeling better.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I was getting more active. And I mean, with my job, you know, I'm pulling 200 feet of hose around a person's house, spraying their house, going up and downstairs. So I'm still staying active with my job.
Right.
But it's not enough.
You need more.
Because my body's used to doing that every day.
Yeah.
So I'm not burning anything. So if I come home and I do a workout, it'll help.
There you go.
And that's what you're doing. You're breaking out of your normal daily routine and you're doing something different, and it will make results, dude. I promise you, just keep up with it.
I'm going to try. That's the one thing I can say right now is that I'm going to try. The app projects because I want to be my goal weight I set on the app is 250 pounds.
That's a good goal.
That's a pretty good
for your height. That's a great goal.
My personal goal not on the app is just to be less than 400 pounds by the end of the year.
Yeah, I think you could hit that.
And right now it projects that I could be down, if I continue how I've been doing it as hard as I've been doing it, I could be down to around 250 by April 3rd, 2021.
That's fucking awesome.
So hopefully by April, apparently when we go on our next break.
I fucking hope not. I'd like to see these happen more often.
So hopefully by April, I will give you all weekly updates on how I'm doing with that, if I remember. But I will try my best. I am going to continue to try my best.
I'm glad you finally spilled the beans on the whole numbers thing.
Yeah.
Because, like, at the Nationals meeting, they was all like, yeah, he posted numbers. And I was like, yeah, he does. And I didn't tell anybody.
Yeah.
Because I was like, Putty will tell you when he's ready to tell you.
Are there some people that are legitimately like, what do those mean? Because I feel like a lot of people know.
No, there's a lot of, at least with Nationals, with Nationals, there's 6 or 7, there's 7 members. Yeah, 7 members of Nationals.
Yeah.
And there was like, me and Skinner knew what the hell you was talking about.
Yeah.
The rest of them was like, what's up with the numbers and stuff? And I was like, he'll tell you when he wants to fucking tell you.
Yeah.
Be patient, But dude, I'm super proud of what you're doing, and I want to see you keep it up. Don't give it up.
I appreciate it, man. I won't. I'm gonna try my damnedest. This is the most serious I've ever been. The only other time I've been this serious was whenever we went to Arizona, and I didn't lose nearly as much weight as I wanted to then. So I gave up on it.
I'll just tell you, you keep with it. Yeah, continue to make a lot of us proud of you. But your main goal is to get the ladies' attention.
Oh, baby.
As long as you keep it up and keep doing it, you will get them ladies' attention, sir.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, keep it up, brother. Keep it up.
Hey, J-Bomb, are there any shows happening this weekend?
Oh, there actually is.
Sick.
I hope I get to make it out to it. Since this is going on Saturday, it will be tonight.
Tonight.
On Saturday, it'll be at the Hellheim at the Pit in Withville, Virginia. It's punk rock at the Pit.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't have it saved of what bands are playing. I do know one of my favorite bands are playing, which is Push the Attack, which is actually one of the members. Their bass player is a member of my crew, so I always got to Push the Attack.
Mm-hmm.
They're a very good band, and if you've ever been to a Pit show, you know that no matter what, you're going to have fun. So yeah, if you're in the Withville, Virginia area tonight, come on out to the Pit and hang out with us. I'm trying to make it myself. I do know that Travis, the lead singer of Sever the Wicked, my president in this crew area, he'll be there selling some of his paintings, and he does great paintings. So he'll have a table set up, selling some paintings, be some great punk rock music for you to check out. So yeah, there is a show I can talk about. But yeah, if I get a babysitter, I'll be there too.
Sounds like
We'll
fun,
see
man.
If I'm there, I'll be selling some Little Jackie patches and be selling some Mountain Arts Democracy supporter stickers as well.
Oh, shit, he's selling merch.
Yo,
Yeah,
go look me
boy.
up. Even though after Cole listens to this, Cole'll be like, I'm not hooking these assholes up with nothing because they don't like my logo. But yeah, so if you're in the Willful area tonight, come on out, check us out. We'll be there having a blast.
And hopefully people are still with us by this point, listening to everything we've talked about today. So,
Yeah, well,
you know.
we should put a disclaimer at the beginning of this, be like, if you don't like political and pandemic discussions, skip past the first hour of this podcast.
That's it right there. I'm going to use that.
Use that.
Nah.
Start out the podcast with that.
All right, sounds good.
Mhm.
Well, I think we have an episode, basically. But we
There's
need...
only one thing missing. You got to give the advice.
There is some advice I'd like to give. So...
I feel like after this episode, you really need to give the advice.
For sure. Oh my god. So with everything bad going on, it seems it continues to go on. 2020 is just the year that never ends at this point. One thing for sure is more important now than ever is to continue to stay in good health. And good mental health, I should say. I'm sorry, good health in general too, but I was talking more on good mental health. Depression and anxiety is a real big deal, and it's more serious now than ever because we actually know and do more studies on this stuff. Not we, like fucking J-Bomb and I don't do shit, but people do, and I can relate, and so can J-Bomb about depression and stuff like that. We've been there, we've done that, we've bought the T-shirt, we purchased the ball cap. We've done all of it.
I've been there and didn't get the fucking T-shirt.
Yeah,
So,
I know. You missed out, fucker.
Yeah.
And then you got depressed because you didn't get the T-shirt. See, that's how bad it is.
And all they did was give me a shitty ass sticker. I didn't get a fucking shirt.
That said, this dumbass forgot the shirt. I'm sorry, J-Bo.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Very fucked up. So anyways, this article comes from peoplesfirstinfo.org.uk. It's a thing from the United Kingdom.
Ooh.
Yeah. But basically it works the same exact way for just about everybody, I'd say. So, from the
civilized people.
From the more civilized folk.
Yeah.
So this People First, these are top 10 lists for good mental health. I'm not going to read the entire article because I don't want to take it away from this website or the person that made the article, which I don't think there's no name of the person, so it's just from the website. I'll just name the headlines, and then you can get your information from there. peoplefirstinfo.org.uk, with the thing being 10 top tips for good mental health.
I like it.
That's what you need to search up. That's where you can get it. Anyway,
Yes.
so first thing they
Google
have
it.
is get plenty of sleep. That's important.
Sleep is important.
Now, I will add on to this just because it doesn't say. I'm not going to read it, and it probably does say it, but don't oversleep either.
That's true. Too much sleep is bad. It's as bad as not enough sleep.
Yeah. Like, get that good amount of sleep that your body needs to get through the day, but don't overdo it and don't underdo it.
Yeah. If you overdo it, you just end up being somebody who wants to sleep all day.
Yeah, and I've been there too, and I hate it.
Oh, I've been there many, many times.
Second thing that I have becoming better at here recently is eating well. I didn't say the exact diet I'm on. I'm not really on a diet per se. I guess it is. It's a 2,000 calorie diet, but most days I try my damnedest to try not to go above 1,500.
That's good.
And that is hard, dude. You know how
Yeah,
much
I mean,
shit.
it really is.
You know how much shit and how hungry I've been some nights already.
Oh, I bet.
Because
Oh, dude, I bet.
I cut myself off around 10 o'clock, which is late for a lot of people, but I had to come to some compromise with myself. I'm just like, so I don't drink soda and stuff, but I still eat cheese, like those kind of little compromises. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You just try to keep under that calorie usage.
Yeah. So if there are days that I go above the 1,500 and I'm still below 2,000, I'll be like, I could have done better, but I'm okay with it. But I am trying to keep that at least below 2,000 calories for the time being. That's my eat well diet.
That's awesome.
Plus, I'm eating a lot more salads and stuff too because
Honestly, I've done the same thing. Like the week my kids are here, I'm screwed. It's the week my kids are here, it's like spaghetti and tacos and steak and stuff like that. Now the week my kids are gone and it's just me here, I do lean towards like salmon, shrimp, stuff like that. I lean towards a more healthier diet the week my kids are gone. But dude, the week my kids are here, I'm screwed.
Yeah, but you can't help it though, because you got kids.
I can't.
Yeah.
But the week they're gone, I do try to make up for it.
Yeah.
And the week they're gone, I do watch eat. If I go to a restaurant while I'm working, I order like the chicken instead of like the burger. I try to make those decisions. But yeah, the week the kids are here, I'm fucked.
And honestly, a good diet is better off for you than working out more. As long as you have a good diet, that can actually go a lot longer way than working out every day.
It does.
Now, doing both is great, but
oh yeah,
if you're going to have one over the other, you better eat. You better eat well.
Yeah.
Number 3, avoid alcohol, smoking, and drugs.
I'm screwed.
I'm sorry.
I like alcohol and I smoke every day, and well, cereal may not be considered drugs anymore. So,
depending on where you go, I think it might still be, unfortunately. But
it's the state I live in, it's decriminalized. So fuck you.
I'm just saying. I'm fine if it's not criminalized there, but damn, I'm just saying.
Yeah. State I'm living, I could be pulled over with an ounce of it and be written a $35 ticket and get to keep my shit. So yeah.
Fuck me, I guess.
Yeah, West Virginia, y'all gotta change that shit too.
I agree. I don't even smoke it, and I agree with that. Number 4, get plenty of sunlight. Vitamin D is very important for your body, and getting sunlight is important.
I get a lot of that.
I could get more. I've been getting more recently, but I could get more, honestly.
I mean, with my job, dude, I go to people's houses and I spray the outside, then I spray the inside, and then I'm in the truck driving, then the next one to do it again.
Mhm.
So yeah, I get a lot of sunlight. I'm good on that
I also feel like I said vitamin C. It's vitamin D. My bad.
one. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
vitamin
it's always
D
good to
is
correct
really
yourself.
important. Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one is manage stress. Easy for me to say. It is unavoidable, but if you're able to manage it and cope with it and deal with it, it could be a lot better off for you mentally. But
That's a hard thing to do.
honestly, out of all of these, I feel like that one is the hardest to do, just because stress can happen from the littlest of things, and how hard it is with stress with everything going on now. It's
Yeah.
painful. It could be
Yeah.
painful at times.
It really is.
So
I mean, before all this, my stress level was job, kids, club, and being alone. Now it's all those plus a pandemic and everything else. It's a very stressful time for everybody right now.
yeah, and it's hard. And as long as you are able to find a way to do it, the better for you. I think it will be okay if because a little bit of stress gets you through the day,
That's true.
make you do stuff, but don't
Yeah.
over. It's just like the whole sleeping thing.
Yeah.
Just as long as you
Don't overdo it.
don't overdo it, and as long as you have as long as you have a little bit of it. If you have no stress, you're not human.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
I'd like to meet you and ask how you do it.
Well, it's like today at my job, I was behind yesterday because one of our guys' trucks broke down, and I had to help him do his stops and didn't get any of my stops done.
Yeah.
So today I was stressed out because I was a day behind. And that stress made me bust out like 20 stops like it wasn't shit.
Well, see,
So yeah,
some stress is fine.
can be a motivator.
Yeah. Next.
Too much stress makes you want to fucking just go back into bed and die.
Yeah, and we don't want that to happen to you. We're here to save the world, not destroy it. Which,
exactly,
depending on the day, I guess you could be one and the same. I guess I don't know.
Touche, sir. Touche.
Activity and exercise. That's another thing that I'm doing more of for sure. DDP yoga.
Me as well.
Boy. It's great stuff.
I want to do the DDP yoga. I want to do that.
You need to get on it. It's pretty good.
I'm gonna get on that. I am.
Now I'm not doing exactly how the workout schedule says, although I am doing the workouts as they ask me. It's weird. Like I got my own little schedule for them, and like if I feel like I need a break, like today, I should have done like the easiest workout today, and I was just like, I need a break. I'll do it tomorrow.
As long as you're still like keeping up with a routine.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
As long as you keep up with that routine, then you'll find yourself wanting more of it.
Yeah. And DDP himself in the videos even says, make the DDPY your own. So
yeah,
make it your own.
Use it how you need to use it, because you may be different from I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Do something you enjoy, whether it be, I don't know, going out on a car ride, playing video games, walking your dog, whatever that makes you happy. Do something that you enjoy. Pretty self-explanatory.
I've done a bit of that myself.
Mm-hmm.
I have done that myself. Last weekend, I went to a show at the Pit. Which we've already talked about. And dude, I did not realize how much I missed going to shows till I went to that show, and I was like, "Oh my god, I'm having a fucking blast." I went home. I got home at like 12 that night, and dude, I was so jacked up I couldn't sleep till like 3 or 4, just because of how much fun I had. I was like, "Oh my god, I really needed that." So yeah, I totally agree with that.
Sadly, we don't take into mind how much we wanted stuff and how much we take for granted until it's gone.
That's true.
So,
and just like you talked about in the podcast that never happened because I wasn't recorded.
God damn it.
But yeah, for my birthday party, I had a band play at my house. I had Dying Oath play at my house in my kitchen with their whole full like lights and smoke and all that shit. set up, and dude, that's the best birthday party I've ever had in my entire life, and it's going to take a lot to beat that. So yeah, I've been beating the shit out of that rule.
Saw some video of that, or maybe it was video, maybe not. I can't remember. Maybe it was just pictures. Either way, it looked really cool.
It was awesome. I did post a lot of videos and pictures from that night, so you probably seen a little bit of both.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Connect with others and be sociable. It's not good to not talk to people. No matter what anybody says, humans in general are just known to be herd people, known to be in a group.
I agree.
We're better with people. That's the problem a lot with society now is people want to be for themselves, or people are just forced to be for themselves, even if they don't want to be. And
that's true.
That could lead to very depressing thoughts, and don't do that.
That is true. Well, I mean, like I've already said, with the birthday party, with the show, and having our Mad Kids event here, I've been keeping close to my close people, and it really does help.
Do things for others. Volunteering and doing things for others too can really make you feel pretty good about yourself.
It really will.
That's a great thing to do if you're helping out, like your grandma at home or something, or you help someone across the street. I don't know what you're doing, but do things for others. Give $1 or $2 or $5 to a homeless person. Do things for others make you feel a lot better.
It really will.
Most important thing you can do, probably out of anything in this list, if you're having problems and you need help, ask for it.
That is a good one.
Mental health is important.
There's a lot of people that feel like they don't have anybody to come to. And if you can find that person that you can come to and just vent and de-stress, it really will help a lot.
If you need help, ask anybody.
Yeah.
And honestly,
if you're and you feel like you have nobody, hit me up.
Yeah.
I will talk to you.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, if you feel like you need to talk to somebody, just hit one of us up. We're not hard to get. We're just a bunch of goofballs on the internet.
Yeah.
Just hit one of us up. We're all human.
Yeah, if you feel like you have no friends and you're listening to this podcast and you need someone to talk to, I am more than happy to talk to you.
We're here to save the planet. And we're also here to help people.
Exactly.
And one goes in the... Damn it.
And I will not... And me or Putty will not use any of our political or any other views to fuck with you. We're here to help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, honestly, those political views mean nothing to who we actually are.
In the end, we're all humans and we all need help.
And we gotta stick together and we gotta help one another. So if you need help, ask. It's fine.
Yes. Please.
J-Bomb, thank you.
Thank you.
I hope for sure that this episode goes up with your audio.
Dear God, I hope so.
God.
If we do it 2 times in a row, I'm like, fuck it, we quit.
God, don't say that. I don't want to quit. This was fun. This is really fun.
If I didn't add the pressure on already, now it's really on.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Yeah.
So this has been a fun one. It's been a long one, and I am a hot one right now. And I'm not talking about my weight loss. I am sweating like a stuffed pig. Ugh.
Me as well.
So we're going to end it. J-Bomb has to get up and go to work early tomorrow too. So we gotta get things going. It is almost midnight here. So J-Bomb, go ahead and hit us out. That's been our talk on everything. And hopefully next week we won't be as political, and maybe we'll have a little bit more fun. But I still think we had a lot of fun this week too, even though we did get a little bit disagreeing.
I feel like we stepped outside the box on our episode tonight, and to some that may be a good thing, to some that may be a bad thing. That's what I love about what we do, is we have the freedom to decide that.
We also like kissing our own ass sometimes too, so you know.
Yeah, and Putty likes playing with himself a lot too.
God, why? Why?
I think I did that 3 times in one night. That's great. But anyway, so yeah, I hope everybody stuck around to at least listen, open your mind a little bit. But yeah, I felt like this was a great episode. Putty, I'm so happy to be back with you.
I am so happy to be back with you too, my friend.
Doing what we do, talking the bullshit that we talk.
As best as we can.
And I hope everybody else that listens had as much fun as we had doing this podcast. And I hope that you check in with us the next time we do an episode, which I hope will be a week from today. If Putty can get his recording shit right. But yeah. So thanks everybody for listening. Hope you hear us next time. And as I always say, stay metal.